Yeah. I'm cold as ice. Long ago, baby, baby. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Baby. All right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey loves, so welcome back to Bama Girls Cafe. Today we're going to be making homemade chocolate creme brulee. Now when I first started on the YouTube, I did a white chocolate creme brulee. So I just wanted to revamp that video a little bit and do chocolate because y'all know Valentines is a couple days away. And you know, everybody don't have coins to be going out to fancy smashy restaurants. So I'm going to show you guys how to get a romantical dessert, the chocolate creme brulee, honey. It's really easy and simple. It don't take that much to make. All you need for 2 people is a half a pint of heavy cream, anywhere from 2 to 4 tablespoons of sugar, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, which I use a whole. If you're going to use white chocolate, you need 2 ounces. If you're going to use dark chocolate, you need 2 ounces, 3 eggs. And we're going to separate the eggs. So, with that being said, if you got a loved one, honey, and y'all ain't got no coins to go out and you want to do something real sexy and make them feel real special, like you put all your hard work all day long into it, then this is going to be the Valentine's recipe for you. So, like I like to do with emails, I like to put a nice piece of fruit on there. So today we're going to be putting raspberries on here, honey. They're not out yet because, you know, I'm waiting for the hubby to bring them from the store. But yes, fresh raspberries with chocolate creme brulee. You guys are going to absolutely love this video. Happy Valentine's, y'all. So we got our loves. We got our teddy bear in the counter. You know, we got our little signs. It's Valentine's. Y'all know I'm super excited to be here with y'all. Y'all know I've been under the weather. But I love y'all and I am here to slay for Valentine's for y'all, honey. So, with that being said, if you're interested in seeing what Miss Bam, is going to be doing here on Bama Girl Cafe today with this creme brulee hunty with my bougie ass, then stay tuned in because I want to give you guys something that you're going to love, that you're going to recreate again. You know, if you're trying to get his heart, honey, you know, you want to make him think you really doing something in the kitchen, then stick around for this video because I'm going to help y'all get y'all life, honey. I ain't met a man or a woman who don't like creme brulee, baby. Ooh. Honey, so we're back, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our heavy cream. Let me grab a spoon. We're going to go ahead and get our heavy cream and our chocolate into a nice hot pot, honey. And I just like to make sure I get all my cream out. Y'all, I need my spatula. Where's Pina? I know she in the dishwasher. There she is. Excuse me, y'all. I don't want nobody to you need a spatula. You know they be coming for my ass now on YouTube. Yeah, we ain't worried about that. But yeah, so we're gonna get in this piggy and we're gonna go ahead and get this scraped out because I really like to make sure I get all the heavy cream out of that situation, honey. And then we're gonna go ahead and add in our chocolate chips. You know, we're going to just let that take care of itself. So, while we're doing that, we need to go ahead and separate some eggs, honey. Ooh, don't go nowhere. So, I like to use brown eggs, if you guys hadn't noticed. I don't know why, but this is just what I like. So, we're going to need to separate 3 eggs. Be careful, be careful. Y'all know I am not good at separating eggs. But you need 3 egg yolks, honey. And this really doesn't take long to whip up. The hardest part I mean, well, the most complicated part about this is get the egg white off there, honey, because we don't need that. It's just holding on. The most complicated part is the water bath, which is really easy. Let me turn my water on so it can be boiling. Alright, so I got my hot water boiling. I got my milk, my heavy cream and my chocolate melting down, becoming one, falling in love together. So you can use milk chocolate, you can use dark chocolate, you can use whatever kind of chocolate you want. Just make sure you let it melt down. My Valentines just walked in, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of sugar, honey. Go ahead and remove those egg whites, put them to the side. Ooh, honey, that kettle is getting hot. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a good mix and get this all mixed in together. And chocolate creme brulee is so good. It's so sexy and alluring, you know. We're going to add them strawberries on top. Now you got to, keep playing with your chocolate mixture. You're going to let this come to a boil. I already got my dishes ready. My ones I'm going to use. Like, you can get 3 small or 4 small ones out of this. But, since it's Valentine's, you want your boo to feel special, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put that where you guys can see the chocolate a little better. You want your boo to feel special, so you want to get them an extra large creme brulee. So that's why I'm using those pots over there. These ceramics. So I'm going to be using these, and you guys want to know where I got these from? I got these from Kroger, but you can find them at Pier 1. Sometimes you can find them at Marshall's, but these are really good for creme brulee when you want to do some special for your boo. And then we have a glass pot pan that we're going to be using. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with water and halfway up the side of the ramekins. Lord, I couldn't even think of ramekins. But yeah, I need to turn my heat up a little bit. So yes, this is, once you get the chocolate melted and you bring it up to a little bit of a boil, then you pretty much are set. And you add your vanilla in last. But it's coming, y'all. I should have turned the heat up a little bit. But I was trying to do that part. So let's see. I got 2 things going here, y'all. She multitasking. Ooh. Ooh, she multitasking. Ooh. With her bougie style. Let me stop. So, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the grocery haul. That means a lot to me. I got to go live with y'all today and yesterday. So, I'm trying to get back up to speed. I don't like to be away too long from the YT, You know what I'm saying? I don't like to leave y'all for too long. Y'all like my family now, some of y'all, Some of y'all I be looking for every day when I get online. I see y'all comments, Y'all show me so much love. And I really, 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 really do appreciate it, like, from the bottom of my heart. Because your girl was sick, but I was trying to get back to the YT because, I didn't want y'all to think I had abandoned y'all. Because early on in my channel, I would have moments where I would disappear because I have things going on. And now I don't like to disappear for a couple of days. Like, a couple of days is too much. A week is too much. Really, anything more, for me, anything over 3 days is a lot for me. Because I've really become, y'all really become a part of my daily life. I look forward to seeing y'all comments and talking to y'all. So yeah. Now you want your water to be hot. You don't want it to boil. So this is pretty much boiling. So I went ahead and cut my hot water off on the stove. This is almost ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to temper. Because if you pour this in straight in, your eggs are going to scramble, honey. They is going to cook. So when you get ready to put your eggs in, you definitely want to temper. Temper, honey. That's the word. Because if you don't, it's gonna be a hot mess. So I like to start out, well, I'm gonna let this, you know, marinate a little bit more, let the chocolate and everything comes together a little bit more. Make sure I don't have no chunks of chocolate in there because I still see a few pieces. This smells so good, y'all. Oh, yes, Lord. And you know, if you want to, you can add a little bourbon. Not a lot, just a little, like a half teaspoon of bourbon into it if you want to. So what I like to do is I like to take a spoon and then I like to temper that in first. You can, this, if you're not tempered anything, this will be the best way to do it. Okay, and we're gonna do that again. I lost a little bit, that's okay. But this just helps to bring the eggs and the sugar up to temperature so that you don't get any clumping and your eggs don't fry, honey, because you don't want that. And I'm gonna push this back a little bit, cut the heat off. Ooh, y'all, I can't stand with stuff yet. I'm gonna have to wipe that up. But yeah, so basically what you want to do is you want to get all that off there. You want to just, you know, stir really, really fast as you're pouring it in. Because you don't want eggs, honey. You will end up with scrambled eggs, promise you. Okay, I'm gonna put that, well, that's kind of hot, so I'll leave it right there. So, this is what it's supposed to look like. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna get everything all mixed up, then we're gonna remove this and get our ramekins and, you know, add in our vanilla, and then we're gonna be ready to go. We're gonna be ready to go. Alright, y'all, so we're back. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in the vanilla. We got everything all cleaned up. Got your oven set at 330, and you're gonna put these in from anywhere from 45 to 55 minutes. And I like to just take a 1/4 of a cup measuring cup and put one in at a time into each thing. And yes, these creme brulees are really big, but you know, it's Valentine's, you know, you should give your sweetie a little something extra, honey. You know, give them a little something extra. We got our hot water ready to go. And see, like I said, this will make 4 medium-sized creme brulees, but you know, it's Valentine's, so you know, you want your sweetie to feel special, you know, give them a little extra something. A little extra loving. You got that love, that feeling. So, what I like to do, for the purposes of the video, I'm going to show you how to pour the water in. But if you want to be safe, to make sure that you don't get any water into your creme brulee, your best bet would be to do is to pour the water in once you get it on the rack in the oven. But for video purposes, I'm going to show you how to do it because I'm pretty sturdy with it. So what you want to do is you want to pour the water halfway up the side of the dish. You don't want to pour it all the way up, just halfway. Now, if you don't do this step, your creme brulee will crack, honey. And even I ain't foolproof half the time. And this is called a water bath. And once you get your water bath pretty set, you want to go ahead and place it in the oven. on 330 from anywhere from 45 to 55 minutes. You'll know when it's done because it'll set and it won't be jiggly, and it'll have a nice little crust on the top. And then once we get these out of the oven, I'm going to show you guys how to get that nice, you know, God, I can't even think of the name of it, but basically when you put the sugar on it and you crisp it up, you know what I'm saying? We got our little torch. But if you don't have one of these, you can take it and put it in the oven. After it cools down, you can take it, put it in the oven, put a little sugar on top of it, turn the broiler on for about 5 to 6 minutes. You kind of really want to keep an eye on it, and once that sugar starts to, you know, brawl or creme brulee, it's basically burning the sugar. I can't think of what the hell it's supposed to be called. But once you see that sugar starting to, you know, brown, what's the word, y'all? I can't think about it. Can't think of it right now. My brain is still scattered. I'm a little under the weather. But once that sugar starts to turn brown, then you know to go ahead and pull it out. And it's just like on the white chocolate creme brulee or any other creme brulee. You will see that sugar starts to caramelize. When the sugar starts to caramelize, then you pull it out of the oven. But I have my handy little torch because y'all know I'm extra. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these into the oven, and I'll see you guys back here later. Once they get out of the oven, we're gonna take them out. We're gonna let them cool for about 15-20 minutes. Then we're gonna place them in the refrigerator for another 30 to 45 minutes. Then we're gonna pull them out, and we're gonna put the sugar on top, let it caramelize, and then we're gonna be ready to go. Honey, I'm gonna add some raspberries on top. We're gonna get our life tea. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. I really have missed y'all, and I'm so sorry for getting these videos up late, but I can only do what I can do. But I'm back. She's back. What you gonna do? Alright, love, so our creme brulee is out of the oven, and they did crack a little bit, but that's okay. No biggie. It was chocolate. I used what was it? The Nestle chocolate chips, so that's fine. So they've been out of the oven for 30 minutes, honey. They're cooled down. We're gonna go ahead and pop them into the refrigerator. Get you guys get a good close up. It's not that bad. It won't die. It won't kill you. I probably waited too long. So let me tell you what happened. Why they cracked. They're still fine. I waited a little too long to put them in the oven. Usually when you put the hot water into the pan, you want to immediately put them in the oven. You want to put the pan in the oven. Let's rewind instruction. So once you pour the creme brulee into the ramekins, you want to place them in a bowl, the pan. Put the pan inside the oven on the rack. Then pour the water while it's hot. My water cooled down a little bit, so that is why they crack. However, they are edible and they are still fine. Not a problem. But if you don't want them to crack or you're worried about them cracking, make sure that your water is hot, it does not cool down, and that it goes into the oven at the same time. So that was my mistake. But those are the type of things that happen when you're in the process of recording a video. Some things slow down. Y'all know I'm doing 2 videos today. But yeah, they're fine. They're done. You'll know they're done when you touch this part. If it doesn't sink in, it's done. It's perfect. So they've been out of the oven for 30 minutes. I'm going to pop them into the refrigerator for about 35 to 45 minutes until they're cool. Once they get cooled down, honey, we're going to come back. I got my torch. I got some sugar. We're going to sprinkle some sugar on them. We're going to light them up. If you do not have a torch, don't be afraid. All you need to do is get a cookie sheet. Once they cool down, put them on a cookie sheet. Sprinkle some sugar on them equally all the way around. Put the oven on broil. Put them in for about 3 to 6 minutes. You want to watch them. You want to start watching them at the 3-minute mark. So you want to you want to turn, if you have an oven where you can turn the light on, turn the light on and watch them. When they start to caramelize and take off real quick, then you want to pull them out of the oven because you do not want that sugar to burn. You want it to caramelize. You don't want it to scorch. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the refrigerator. I'm going to check on our steak and potatoes for our number 2 video today. And I'm going to see where we at, y'all. Alright, y'all. We back and we're going to light this motherfucker up. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to take a tablespoon of sugar. We're not gonna use the whole one, but we want to just make sure we get sugar on every part of this creme brulee, honey. And make sure y'all get a good side camera. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, put a little bit too much. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh. And remember what I told y'all. If y'all worried about it cracking, make sure your water bath is to temp, and you put it in right when you put it in the oven. Don't let it cool. That's one of the mistakes that I made, but you know, I was in the process of filming, so it's cool. Alright, ladies, so she up all the way. Let's make sure she up all the way. Ooh, y'all see that? She burning. I'm gonna pull it up so you guys can see really what's going on the, you know, little cam. Ooh, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. It's caramelizing. Y'all can smell that sweet sugar burning. I love to smell sugar caramelizing. Oops. Am I out? Oh, okay. I know I just filled her up. Make sure you get them edges too. Ooh, baby, baby. Make you love between the sheets. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna hit that one again in a second, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Still got a couple pieces. Alright, this one got a little bit too much sugar on it. Alright, she better now. She better, she better. She was acting up, she better. Ooh, ooh, baby. Yeah, I think, you know, my phone wants to act up. But yeah, so as you can see, you know, make sure you get down in those little cracks if yours does decide to crack like mine did, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to do this a lot quicker, you can put it in the oven on broil for, like I said, 4 to 6 minutes. But keep your eye on it. But I just love playing with the torch. So, honey, we have our creme brulees. I'm going to finish melting them down because I got a couple spots of sugar that I need to take care of. I'm going to get this camera to acting right over here, you know what I'm saying? Then we're going to be back. We're going to put some raspberry on there. We're going to take some pictures. And we're going to get our life. We're going to play with a little bit more fire. Oh, yeah. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Alright, y'all. So I have some raspberries in my hand. They've been clean and I've let them dry off. So what I like to do is just take them and place one big one in the middle, if it'll stand up. And then place a few of the little bitty ones around it. And that's pretty much it, you know. Just place a couple in there. And just, you know, place them, you know. I'll add another one in there, you know. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And I'm going to add a couple more. Let me grab 2 more. And that's pretty much what I do. I just put some raspberries on there. Hold it up so y'all can see. And that's pretty much it. That is what the creme brulee looks like, honey. It smells delicious. The sugar is melted. It's just delicious, you know. And you just give this to your love after dinner. You can pre-make these, but don't heat the sugar up on them until you're ready to serve them. And just kind of like make sure the raspberries are really strategically placed. And you'll be fine. So Y'all, we is done with this video, except I need to take a couple pictures, honey. And then we're gonna do a tasting. Okay, we're gonna taste these. So let me go ahead and get me a couple thumbnails, and then I'll be right back with you dolls. Okay? Okay. Smoochies. Alright, y'all. So Miss Piggy done got her creme. Her creme brulee on, okay? So it's really good. I've had one bite because y'all know I'm in between videos, and I like the raspberry on there because it gives it a little punch. I use dark chocolate for my creme brulee. Really, usually I am not a dark chocolate type of person, but when it comes to creme brulee, I do prefer the bougier taste of dark chocolate. So you can choose to do this recipe with white chocolate or dark chocolate. Just follow the steps. Remember, when you get ready to put your creme brulee into the oven, load up your ramekins, put them in the pan that you're going to use as the water bath, place them on the rack, then pour the hot water in, and that will stop your creme brulee from cracking. However, if it does crack, it's fine. It's still edible. It's not a big deal. Trust me, honey. It's going to taste good. And when you put a little of that sugar on there and some berries or something, nobody's going to be paying the fucking attention, okay? They're going to be ready to eat it. First of all, they're going to be extra excited. They're going to be like, ooh, this bougie, bougie. So, And I like, when I do the white creme brulee, it is the same steps, just add in the white chocolate if you don't want dark chocolate or milk chocolate. But when I do creme brulee, I like to have some fresh, cool pieces of fruit. And I like strawberry with the white chocolate, and I just love the raspberry, the tartness of the raspberry with the dark chocolate. So, And the reason you know your creme brulee is good, when you like put your spoon into it and it makes that noise, that cracking noise, it's perfect. It's really rich, it's perfect, it's sexy, it's velvety, it's this real romantic type of bougie little woo wee kind of thing. But I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, because I need to finish my dinner before I murder this, you know what I'm saying? Because she can't stop eating it, child. No, maybe so. Maybe. Okay. But, with that being said, treat people the way you want to be treated. Spread lots of love. Remember to love yourself first. You can't love anybody else if you don't love self. Forgiveness is the key. Learn to forgive. You don't have to forget, but learn to forgive and to be honest with yourself. When you can be honest with yourself about what's going on internally, then you can deal with the external world. I had to learn that. I'm still learning that. You know, I go sit and talk to somebody a couple times a month, honey. But I'm not ashamed to say that I do. If you need counseling, if you feel like you need to go to therapy or something, go. It's the stigma behind therapy in the African American community. I just don't understand what is the stigma about. There's nothing wrong with it. If you need help and you need somebody you can talk to, you can confide in, who ain't gonna spill all your beans, and take your ass to therapy, honey, because your best friend will turn on you too sometimes. You know, we all got that shady best friend sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Okay? But I love y'all. Remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. Remember, food is love. And just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of the people you love. Take care of the people who love you. And I'll see y'all later. But I'm going to finish eating my steak and potatoes, and then I'm going to finish smashing this. I don't know in what order I want to do this shit in, but I'm going to figure it out. So I see y'all later. Bye.